Hey everyone, so it is Monday night, so you know what that means. We are back with a live stream because we are going to continue our live stream schedule, which, in case you didn't know, it's Sundays and Mondays at 9:30. Now, the change is going to be I was streaming on Thursdays at 9:30, but I think we're going to change that to Fridays, and I'm going to try to stream earlier on a Friday and go a little longer. But today, it is all about the Boston Sprinter DLC for Train Sim World 2. Now, if you don't know, this came with the season ticket for the Rush Hour update. For those of you that may not be aware, the Rush Hour update, it did a lot of things for the game, actually. It actually gave us a lot more people during rush hour times, oddly enough. I mean, it seems like that would have been a no-brainer to have in the game all the time, but it is something that they added. And with the season ticket, you're going to get 3 routes. The Boston Sprinter is one of them, and the next route is coming this Thursday, September 9th, so be on the lookout for that. I should also say that the season ticket is the way to go because it's like $39.99 for the season ticket, and each one of these routes individually is usually around $30, so that's quite a bit of savings. All right, let's get into this. Let's see what this is. I'm curious because I've already done the tutorials on the 2 trains, but as you can see, it says start a new journey. So we may have to do those over again, which it doesn't bother me too much. I mean, we can knock those out, not a problem, I think. Continue City Sprinter. Yeah, let's do that. Now, I will say, guys, the Amtrak train in this I like a lot. The other train, not so much. If you guys own this game and you have the Peninsula Corridor DLC, the second train in this, the non-Amtrak train, is very similar to the passenger train in that DLC, where you have the cab car and kind of like the freight engine on one end that powers the train. So we'll just let this load in. I hope everybody's having a good day. I know Mondays are kind of rough, and yes, it is. And it's the one I don't like. So here it is. Pretty funky looking, actually.
Welcome to driver training. Today you will be taken through the operation of an F40PH-3C in MBTA livery. During this brief introduction, we will go through the critical driving controls and passenger operations. When you are ready, climb aboard to get started.
Alright, I may just do this one, and if we go to what's next and it's another training, I may skip that and just do a scenario or a timetable instead. Or we can just do the training. It doesn't really matter to me, really.
Take a seat in the engineer's position. This is where you'll be spending most of your time.
If we get a couple more viewers in here, we'll ask the viewers and see what they want. If they want me to continue with tutorials, or I do something else. All right, let's have a seat here.
We'll need to start the engine before we can get moving.
I literally just did this and made a video on it. That's going to be coming out later this week, so this is all very fresh in my memory. Now, this here, it says hold the start switch for 4 seconds. It's more like 10 seconds. It's not 4 seconds. There we go.
The Atp engine is a smaller, secondary engine to provide power to the coaches for lighting, air conditioning, and heating. Let's start this now.
Now this is a 4 second. This is a 4 second hold. There we go. On the trail. This has to get switched to run. Cut off. Okay, before I do that though, I do like to put my lights on. Marker lights. We don't need the rear ones on. Engine lights, we don't need those on. Front number lights, yes, I like those, and we'll turn the platform lights on. Sit back down. And this goes to valve in. This here goes to letter dead, if I can see it. That is not it. There we go. Now this is just like the standard freight train setups, actually. Turn the light on. Reverser in.
Take a quick glance at the platform to ensure all is safe before unlocking the doors.
Now, and this is the funny thing that I actually pointed out in my video that I just did as well. From the engine, there is nowhere to unlock the doors from inside the engine. And that's on either end. That's in the cab car too. There's nowhere to unlock the doors, so that's a little strange, but that's okay. We can do that with the controller. Not a big deal. So let's go out and take a look here. So those red lights at the top, those are the marker lights. I like having those on. It looks like probably everybody's loaded in, but it takes a while to get this thing loaded up. So did everybody have a good weekend? I had a pretty good weekend. Uneventful, just the way I like it. Weather's starting to cool down a little bit. It's starting to become a lot more enjoyable out. Still loading the passengers. It does take a while. Alright, there we go. So we can lock these doors.
The reverser determines the direction of travel.
Alright, we need to release the brake.
This train is now ready to depart. Use the throttle to apply power and get moving.
Now I should say, it takes a lot to get this train moving. So around throttle 3 it starts moving. Let's take off that and get a nice little cinematic view of this funky looking train taking off here. There we go. That's a nice view of that. Alright, let's get back in here. Make sure we're not speeding, which we are. That's okay. I will speed a lot and go under the speed limit a lot. We can talk a little bit about Boston here. So the funny thing is, this looks a lot like the city nearest to me. And you know, I think most American cities resemble each other. Like I'm sure that, you know, every city in America, there's a part of the city that looks just like this. All the interstates and highways kind of like crossing each other. Okay, that speed is going to jump up pretty soon, so we don't have anything to really worry about. Now, I still feel like the gradient in the right-hand side is still wrong, because it looks like we're going downhill, but I think we're actually going uphill. I don't know, man. It seems like if we were going down, well, we are picking up some speed, so maybe it is right now. I don't know, but we can give it a little bit of juice. Now, I'm not sure why for the training they picked it to be winter out, but I do like that. Oh, I need to stop soon. But yeah, what's really cool is that if you look at the passengers, they're all wearing winter coats and stuff like that. I didn't notice that before. Maybe it's because I've never done anything in the winter.
You are now approaching Boston Back Bay.
Okay.
Use the automatic brake to apply braking force and slow the train down.
But yeah, it might be because most of the winter stuff I've done has been freight train scenarios. Now, I really don't like the brake on this. And again, the brake is very similar to what we have in Peninsula Corridor on that train. It seems like it takes a while to stop, but then once you slow down enough, you stop very abruptly. It's really hard to get it to that perfect kind of, you know, nice and easy stop. Okay, let's calm that down. We're only going 15 miles an hour, so that's good. I got some workers there, I see. Looks like they're taking a break. And you can see all the people waiting to get on the train. Okay, let's start slowing it down. Now see, we're going to stop. God, I don't know about that. Okay, let's unlock the doors. Now, are these people? Trying to get on our train? Whoa. Hey. Howdy there, folks. Are those people getting on the train? They are. Wow, a lot of them are. Well, this dude isn't. But is his buddy over there? Yeah? Yeah, they're all getting on the train. Alright. So let's get back up here. I really want... Okay, come on. There we go. Gotta shut the door. That bugs. Whoa. Why is that door open? We need to shut you. Alright. Lock the doors, and we can be on our way.
On the way to Ruggles, we will perform a test of the emergency brakes. When you're ready, apply power to continue the journey.
I want to make sure our brake is released. Yes, okay. Well, away we go. Like I said, I was really looking forward to maybe doing a scenario or something, but I forgot that I really haven't started anything on this route yet. I tend to look at the trains first, and then I do a video on it, and then we'll get into it, but I didn't do that in the journey area, so that was my bad. Now, we can't get an outside view of the train here because we're in a tunnel. I think there's lights. Step lights off. Trying to find the lights in the dark. That's not gonna... Wait, what's that? Alerter. That's not gonna happen, right? Hey, gauge lights. Let's put the gauge lights on at least. There we go. That looks a little better. Hey. So that's kind of weird, right? I mean, it's. I don't know if that's an echo or what that is. I do think that the sounds could be a little better. I mean, I don't want to be that guy, but just the horn sounds, like it seems like in this tunnel, it should be a lot more echoey. And I don't know if that's an echo or what that is really. Oh, we can speed up a little bit here. There's some parts of this track where you can go 125, and I don't know. I don't think you can get this train up to 125. And then it tells you you're driving severely under the speed limit. Well, I can't help that. I have this thing flat out, and it just won't get up there.
We will now begin the test of the emergency brake.
So
Move the automatic brake into emergency.
This is always fun. It's good to know, though. It's good to know how to reset.
Now the train has stopped, we can begin to recover it.
Because there are times when I'm not paying attention and I'm going too fast, so I do put it in...
independent brake while the automatic brake recharges.
I do put it in emergency brake. Okay, so we're going to set this. And then we're going to take this off. And it'll build pressure back up into the brake pipe. Back into forward.
Now that our brake pressure has recharged, we can release the independent brake and apply power.
But actually we can't, because I tried this earlier. Let me see if it does the same thing. So if I take this off. Yep, see that? We're starting to go backwards. So this is the one thing that they don't tell you in the tutorial. So we're going to leave this on. And we're going to let the throttle charge up here. We're going to put the throttle on 4. Let that charge up. And now we'll take the independent brake off. And now we'll be able to go forward. We won't roll back anymore. That's something I had to learn myself. That's something that they don't show you in the game. And I don't know why. It's very important. But they just... Yeah, I don't know. They skip over that for some reason. And I sure as hell can't figure out why they do that, but oh well. Now, see, like right now, speed limit is at 100. This train's not going to get to 100. And we're almost at our stop, so we don't want to go too crazy anyway, but let's slow this down because 10 miles an hour is good. This game with times is kind of funny, and I don't concern myself with times too much with it because I don't feel like the speed limits make a lot of sense. Half the time, you can't get the train slowed down that quick, and then the speed limit goes back up again. It's a little crazy. Maybe if someone who actually drives trains as an actual engineer will watch this and like put in the comments what how does that work? Is that realistic, or I just don't feel like that is. Unless there's the I can think of in real life, they let you know a lot sooner than they do in the game. So let's do the minimum reduction. Try to get this thing down to like 10. There we go. Just kind of ease it in there. Once you get under 10 miles an hour, you stop really quickly. Really quickly. And we have a red light, so we do have to make sure we stop this train before we get there. I think we're good. Yeah. Awesome. That was a good stop. I'm proud of that stop. All right, let's unlock the doors. And let me just do something really quick, guys. Let me go into the settings and let me change this to external. There we go. So now we can go out and we can see. Unlock those left doors. And you can see people getting off.
Good work. That concludes all the basics of operating this train.
All right. Not too bad. It's probably because I've done this a couple times now. But let's continue. So I'm just gonna let that. Okay, starting. It looks like it might be a timetable next. So let's get into that. This is what I've been wanting to do. I want to actually get into the timetables or the scenarios. And I wanted to make sure I got at least a live stream or a video out on this because, like I said, this Thursday the new route comes out, and I'll be getting that, and we'll be taking a look at that. I haven't even done a proper look at this yet. I haven't even played this a lot. I haven't played this game a lot actually, and it's sad. It makes me kind of sad because I love this game so much. I wish the load times were a little better, but. Okay, operate Massachusetts Bay Transportation Authority, Staunton Line train number 915 from Boston South Station to Staunton. It looks like we're going to be in the same train that we were in. So, let's start that. Now, I don't think... Okay, I actually do. Do I have to make sure everything is on? Because sometimes you don't. Okay, the EP brake is on. That there. Reverse her out. I just did this, so you think I would remember. Valve out. That's got to be in. This has to be letter dead. Okay. Let's go up into here. Okay, that's on. So that's good. Engine start. Isolation switch run. I think that's right. Radio off. Radio on. Alert control. Okay, I don't remember all this. I just did this, but it's a lot. It's a lot. So do I have to do this again? Oh wait, Atp Engine start. That has to be set to there. AC power off. That's not being switched to on? AC power on. Okay. So okay, I think we're good. Lots of times you don't have to do this. So let's take that off and open the doors. Okay, we got people getting on. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. So, guys, if I may ask, if you could just hit that like button for me, I'd surely appreciate it. It doesn't cost a thing, and it really does wonders for the channel. So we're still loading these passengers up. Are you going to be getting on? Yeah, now see, it's not winter now. And you can see that people are actually dressed accordingly, so little details like that I like. Although I still think they have a lot of people that just look the same. train? Nah, she's too far away. She's too far away. It takes a long time to load the passengers. That is for sure. As I said, I've been to Boston once. I went on a school field trip. It was 6th grade, and it was the end of the year field trip, and it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. I'd love to go back someday. Okay, stop at location. So I think we're good to go. We'll find out. Oh, we're not moving. We're not moving. Why? Why are we not moving? These are all on. Okay, I feel like something in here isn't right. Engine stop. Hmm. Okay, that's right. Main battery on. I don't... What is this? Radio on. Alerter control off. Hmm. Is the train on now, maybe? Yeah, we are not moving. I don't know why. I have no idea what's going on. It feels like that train just isn't on for some reason. Isolation switch run. The main battery is on. Engine stop. Engine start. I have no idea. Radio on. I feel like everything I had to do in here I did. And I can't get this stupid thing going. This is like pretty common for this game. That you'll do something like this and you can't get the train going for some reason. I don't know. Yeah, there is no power going to it at all. This sucks. This sucks. What is this here? EP brake on. Engine run on. Fuel pump on. Alerter. I did all that. Well, let's restart and see what happens. This isn't the first time this has happened to me with this game, actually. This happens quite a bit. You'll get into a train and it won't move for nothing. Maybe all that stuff is already done. So this time around, I'm going to assume that it's already done because the battery's already on. I'm going to assume that that's all done. We're not going to mess with anything over there and see what happens. And if it still doesn't work, then I don't know, guys. We'll have to maybe do a different route or something. Okay, so let's see here. Unlock doors. I mean, all these are off. So I'm going to assume that we do have to do that. Put that in there. First or neutral. This has to be the letter dead. Valve cut in. That off. Put it forward. I'm trying to think, like, does it have a sound? Isolation switch, run. That's definitely right. Turn these lights on. Okay, lock doors. Stop at location. Alright, we're moving. I'm going to go ahead and say that I was screwing around in here and I didn't have to. This was all done, which makes sense. That's usually how the game is. But, okay. So, after the tutorial, don't touch anything in here. Don't bother with that, guys. That's already done. Let's get in front of it here. Take a look at it leaving. Alright, so we got through that. That wasn't too bad. That's pretty cool. Look at that. They do a good job on the maps. I really think they do. The game is very enjoyable. I like it a lot. Alright, so the speed limit is still very slow. Just about 10 miles an hour through here. But that's okay, we're going a little faster. We're not doing that much faster than the speed limit. And actually, it's a nice day, so let's open the window now. You know, another thing I like with the rush hour is it looks like they have more traffic on the roads as well. So I think that's pretty cool. I have no idea what the future is going to hold for the season ticket either. I don't know if it's just the 3 routes you get and that's it, or if they're going to add more to it. I would hope to think a season ticket wouldn't be just 3, but then again, at the price of it, it might be. And it is called a season ticket. Man, I don't know. Most season passes last a year, and it seems like they're coming out with these routes pretty quick. I think like every 3 or 4 weeks they're coming out with a new one, so that's like a month or less. Come on, we need more speed, man. This is crazy. Okay, there we go. Pretty soon we'll be able to go 30. Look at this area. I like this. This is pretty cool. Boston Back Bay Track. This is definitely Boston. I mean, you can see that big city over there. Very cool. This is about as close as I want to get to a big city, though. I mean, I'd like to visit Boston again. I do not want to live in cities. That's not my thing. I'm not a city person. They're okay to visit, but I definitely don't want to live in one. I like living out where I live, out in the country. It does take a long time for this thing to come up to speed, that's for sure. So 1622. That's about 4. See, it still has that stutter in it. I mean, I could have swore they said that they optimized it with the rush hour update, but it still has that little stutter in it, and it's just enough to be a little bit annoying. But just a little. Not enough for me to not enjoy the game. Okay. Wow, we are approaching our stop quick. See, that's what always happens. I was not paying attention. Okay, come on. It's stopping pretty good. It's stopping pretty good, right? Let's do the minimum reduction now. Yeah, it's stopping. All right, it's stopping all right. We need to actually kick it up because I don't want to stop right here. Okay, we're picking up speed, so let's do that. And then, boom. Oh yeah, that was a perfect stop. Perfect stop. Let's unlock the doors. Like I said, I have no idea how he's unlocking them. Maybe there's someone in one of the cars that unlocks them for everybody. Maybe there's a control or something. I really don't know. But there is nothing in the engine and there's nothing in the cab car that allows you to open any of the doors on this train. We got another train coming in over there. I like looking at that. I really need to look this train up online because I want to see if it looks like this. I'm sure it does. It's just, it's such a funky looking train, you know? That like purple and gold. What a what a weird color scheme. I really hope that, you know, it's not mostly this. I hope the DLC is more of the Amtrak train than this one, because I really like the Amtrak train better. Okay, so we have to wait until 16:25:47. Wow, we must be doing alright then if we have to actually wait. That's pretty cool. I'd watch chat, but I mean, nobody's saying anything. Nobody's watching, so that's alright. That happens. Maybe someone will watch the replay. You never know. This is a long wait. Okay. We're almost there. Almost there. Alright, we can lock the doors now. Objective complete. Wow, look at all the people that got off that train. Or wait, that train didn't stop, did it? Ruggles track. Oh, geez, wait a minute. Did I, release? Okay. Gotta remember to release the brake. Or you can't go. And we are off. And like I said, it takes a while to get this train moving. Curious here, how many cars do I have on here? Let's take a look at the menu. 6? 6 cars? That's it? Wow, is this engine severely underpowered or what? Because there's just passenger cars back there. Yeah. Severely underpowered, I'd say. But it's just a, it's a slow train. So you got 1.1 miles to go to Ruggles Track 1. Oh, I should have checked to see about lights. Gauge lights, we'll put those on. Step lights on. I really have to check to see where the lights are in this thing. I know there has to be lights here somewhere. Sun visor. Well, we don't need that down, do we? And like way over here above the window is the windshield wipers. It's so strange. And I'm sure we'll get out of this dark tunnel sooner or later. Okay. Where is that light coming from? Because we're still very much in the tunnel. So where's that light coming from? Headlights rear off. Step lights on. You know, I don't think... Are there lights in the tunnel? You know, guys, I don't think there's lights in here. Unless... What was that? Oh, there we go. Nope. Another train. Okay, we're going to be getting out of this soon anyway. The speed limit is now like... Oh, God, 125. 120, I'm sorry. Yeah, there's no way this train's going to get up to 120. Oh, geez, I have to stop soon. That was a quick 1.1 mile. Very quick 1.1 mile. But, are we slowing down any? 25? Yeah, we're slowing down. Let's just slow down a little more. Minimum reduction. I really like the fact that they put all the people in it now. That does make me happy. You know, it just adds to that immersion. We all know how much I love immersion. Okay, let's... Ooh. We're going to overshoot it. No? I think we're good. I think we're good. Yeah, we are. Now look at all you busy people. I would say 4:30 people are getting off of work, about to head home. That's pretty cool. They waited for the people to get off and now they're getting on. We got people all the way down here. So let me know what you guys think. Are you enjoying the rush hour update? You think they did a good job? Did you get the season ticket? Because, like I said, I always like a deal, and I do feel like that's a good deal. Now we're kind of late. And I actually, wait a minute, is that? I think I hear sirens. 9.2 miles. Okay, this is a long one. Okay, now are we gonna roll back? Let's see. No. Now you know the funny thing. If we're going downhill here, we won't roll forward. But if this was uphill, we'd be rolling backwards. And we don't have any brakes on, so let's get this thing moving. And like I say, I'm in never a big rush to hit the times. Oh god, lights. I don't think there's lights here. Like I say, I thought that was a light, but it's clearly not. And those are the wipers up there, which that is a strange spot to have wipers. So again, guys, please, I keep seeing like 3 or 4 viewers pop up, and I only have 2 likes. So if you guys want to just hit that like button for me, it'd be much appreciated. And like I say, it doesn't cost a thing, but it makes us streamers happy. And we're probably only going to go to about 11 o'clock today as well, guys, because I know it's a Monday. I know it's kind of difficult. I need to figure out a better streaming schedule, better times. But right now, it just is what it is. Until I can get my room set up. And, hey, there's a 3rd like. Thank you. Whoever gave me that like, I appreciate it. I really do. Thank you a lot. And, you know, guys, I'm fine with lurkers, but when there's only a couple people watching, if you want to say hi, I don't have a problem with it. You're not going to disrupt me. Alright, so we have a nice long stretch here that we'll be going to. Maybe we'll be able to get the train up to speed. I don't know. Look at that. You can actually see the train kind of tilting and moving sideways and stuff. All these tunnels. So far, I'm enjoying the new update. I'm enjoying the Boston Sprinter. Like I said, this is my first real go at it, and I'm enjoying it. Look at that. You can see right now. You can see the train tilting. Oh, that's cool. That is cool. I do have to pay attention though, because if we get a red light, we'll have to stop. Which I really hope we don't. I feel like that's more of a freight train thing. You see that on Sandpatch a lot. So hopefully we won't get anything like that here. We've been flat out now for a little while, and we're finally up over 70 miles an hour. So let's see if we can hit that 120. I don't know. I don't know if we can or not. We definitely could in the Amtrak. In this train, I don't know. I'm just not feeling it. I don't think it's going to happen. Oh, wow. Okay. That's a lot quieter. I kind of feel like they did something about that, too, because the window opens really loud and shut. It's nice and quiet. And there's one of those little stutters again. Dang. If they could fix that, that would make me a happy camper. Alright, we're up to 80. We are going up a grade. I mean, maybe we could get to 120 going downhill. I don't know. It's going to take a while. I really don't think this train has what it takes to to get up there. Maybe I'm wrong, but we'll see. I will say, guys, I've seen footage of this on PS5. Jason from GameTech UK, he plays it on PS5, and it looks really good. It looks really good. Wow, with that window shut, this thing is super quiet. All right, we're up to 88 miles an hour. 89. I don't know, maybe this is too quiet with the window shut. Like, I don't even hear this train running. I wish we could kind of open the window, like, part way. What if we open this one over here? Can I open this window? It's, like, just as loud. Is it any louder? No. It's the exact same. Okay. Alright. That's okay. Oh, what's up here? That looks like... Nope. Nope. I thought maybe there were lights up there, but there's not. There's not. Okay, so how are we doing? We're up to 95. Alright. Oh, wait, what is this? Oh, just like a little walkway. That's pretty cool. 96. We're creeping up to 100. Oh, man, maybe. Maybe we can't get this thing up to 120. I don't know. We got 2.9 miles. I feel like I'm going to have to start slowing this thing down shortly. I definitely don't want to overdo it. Yeah, let's shut that down. Let's start coasting. Because we're doing about 98 miles an hour. We got 2.2 miles to go. I need to try to make sure I do this stop perfectly. Well, maybe not perfectly, but... Okay, let's start slowing it down. Hey, that's a CSX? Okay, that's awesome. I like that. That's pretty cool that we got to see a CSX over there. Okay. So I had to set about 50%. We got 1.2 miles. Speed's coming down. We need to do this smart. Let's do about 80%. I'd like to get... Well... I want to be doing about 50 at the 1 mile mark, so we didn't quite hit that. I don't want to put emergency braking on. Let's do suppression. We need to do suppression. I don't want to put the emergency brake on. I don't want to have to restart it. Okay. Let's go minimum reduction now. You want to just ease it in there, come to a nice calm stop. Okay. Let's release now. Take a look outside. Wow, look at this. This is like a nice country area, foresty. A lot of traffic going by. I love that. Like, that's definitely the kind of details I like. You know, it really brings you into the game. It makes you feel like you're there. It makes you feel like it's a lived-in world, and it's not just you, the train, and the people on the train, but there's stuff going around, you know, going on around you. Oh, we need to start slowing her down. Now again, I don't wanna stop too early. Look at all the people. Now I believe on the PS4 it's like there's 100 people. Up to 100 people, and PS5 it's up to 200 or 250, something like that. There we go. So I'm going to put that automatic brake on minimum reduction just so we don't move. I mean, I don't think we will, but... Okay, left, we need to do the right doors. I want to take a look outside, see everybody waiting to get on here. You can hear the people talking. We got the signs now that work. Yeah, I think they did a good job. Like, I know a lot of people like to give Dovetail Games grief, but honestly, compared to other developers, EW, they do a hell of a job. They really do. Alright guys, so I want to see where we're at with this, how much more that we have. Load passengers, stop, load, stop. We have 3 more stops. So that's pretty cool. We'll get this timetable done. And that's probably where we're going to end the stream for tonight. So I think that worked out pretty well. We're probably going to go a little over 11. But that's alright. It sounds like locked doors, but people are still getting on. Like, do I just cut them people off? Do I just say, hey, that's it? Look it, they're still getting on. What do I do? Well, it says locked doors, so I guess that's what we will do. Alright. 3.3 miles, so this is a little bit shorter one. Sometimes I do this, guys. I like to do that. Alright, now away we go. Let's since I already showed you guys this camera view, let's put it back into the free. And then we could do this here. We can have a nice little view of it passing us by. I do like trains. I've always liked trains. I've only actually ridden on a train once. But freight trains have always interested me a lot more. But it's a nice way to travel. If you have the time, it is a nice way to travel. I actually have a scenic railway not far from me in the Adirondacks. It's like an old steam engine, and they bring you through in the wintertime for Christmas and stuff like that. It's something that I've always wanted to do, and who knows, I may do that one of these days. I might take the wife and do that. Maybe we can even do a IRL video for it and put it on the channel, who knows. Now, oh, look at that. So we got the CSX trains. See, I like that. That is cool. I like the fact that they have the CSX on the same tracks and we get to see those. I think it'd be really cool if we could do freight deliveries up here as well. I would love to see Train Sim World do something like ATS, where you could just have routes that you could go through several states. I think that'd be really cool. But you know, as it is, if we ever wanted to do an extra long stream on this game, it'd be a good game to do it. Because the only time you really have to pay attention to the game is when you're coming up to your stop, which 2.3 miles. Again, like, there's no way I could get up to that 125 that quick with this train. And then it slows back down to 45 in like 1.8 miles. That's crazy. There's no way I could do that. So we're going to just cruise it around 50. Try to keep it there as best we can. And then we'll drop it back down when we get to the 45 mile per hour limit here. Another thing, guys, I'm thinking of maybe starting up Twitch, but I don't know. It's one of those things that I really wrestle with. I just don't know if it's even worth it. I mean, it's taken me 3 years to get where I am on YouTube. And I just don't know if it's worth it to try to build that up over there. I do feel like it would be a good spot to play games that I don't normally play on this channel. But I don't know. I'll have to wait and see how it goes. I am thinking of doing a Red Dead live stream though. Maybe get Jeremy on and we could do some online stuff. If Huntsman gets the game, maybe we'll get him into it, and yeah, we'll form a posse and have some fun online with that. I'm actually getting back into that game. Like, I've never finished it. I've never even gotten a third of the way through that game, and it's really starting to suck me in. I gotta say, I've been playing it. So maybe that's something that we could put on Twitch. Who knows? Who knows? Okay. So again, we're coming in really hot. We gotta slow this down. I think we're alright though. Yeah, we're alright. We should be good. Oh, we're changing tracks here. Where are we gonna come in? Left side? I'm thinking left side. Okay. It looks like we're going uphill. Now we're going downhill. That's alright though. That's alright. And we have a red light as well. It's definitely far enough away though. That looked like Bobby Hill standing there. Okay, let's just coast it in. See what happens here. No, it's going to be on the right side. Oh, I like this stop. Look at this. Oops, come on. Alright. Let's take a look outside here, because, yeah. Look at that. It looks like we're getting out of the city a little bit. How far over here can I go? Can I check out this river? Okay, that's... Okay, I thought that was a river, but maybe it's just like a pond or something. Alright, let's open up the doors. I don't see a lot of people here. Yeah, there's some people. So I guess this is kind of a new thing where they have like workers standing around, and these guys may not always be here. I guess it's like a random kind of event, you could call it. And it looks like there's guys over here too. Yeah. Yeah. They look lost. They look like they know exactly what to do they? Look at that. She's kind of scratching her neck, standing around. This one here, he's sitting on some sandbags. Yeah. Well. Maybe they're on break. Maybe they're on break. We all need to be on break sometime, right? Alright, let's lock the doors. Love that animation. The next one is 838 yards. Are you serious? Okay. That's not far at all. So needless to say, we're not going to be going too fast to the next stop because I don't want to overshoot it, which I definitely can do that. You know, one thing I've never done in this game, I've never done the little tasks like putting up the maps, or I think in this one you have to replace fire extinguishers. The funny thing is, if you're timed, how the hell are you supposed to do that? Nice Boston countryside, I guess. You know, I will say this does look like the Northeast. I can attest to that. I live in the Northeast. You know, I wish Farming Simulator could do something like this. They should take a look at this and see when, you know, even modders, when they do a map, which I'm not blaming the modders because most of the modders aren't American. But the trees in Farming Simulator, they just don't look right. They just, I don't know. Okay, let's start coasting. Minimum reduction. Oh, wait, maybe. God, okay. Oh, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Nope. Oh, we undershot it. I don't like that. But oh well. Okay, unlock the doors. There were people waiting. There were people sitting on those benches waiting to get on. Yep, I do like that. What? Okay, that's just... I thought that was someone stuck over here. It was just kind of a... Rails are kind of glitching out. You got everybody's car parked there. You got more workers just standing around. Yeah, we should have stopped up here. Canton Center. Alright. Lock the doors and let's see here. Let's see how far we have to go to the next one. 3.2 miles. Alright. Stoughton. Is that where we started, Stoughton? For some reason, I think that's where we started. Alright, let's get moving. We can get up to... see? Wait a minute, are we... Okay, we're starting to move forward. We were... we were rolling backwards for a little bit, but it caught, so... Good thing there's no trains behind us. Now, normally, guys, when I'm driving freight train, you know, anytime there's a grade, I'll always engage the independent brake here to prevent that. It's not something I'm used to doing with passenger trains because most of these trains, they don't have that. Like I say, this engine is very much set up like a freight train engine, but I don't think this has the power to pull any freight, to be honest. That's a pretty cool shot. Seeing it through the trees there. Yep, I like that. Hit the horn. Okay, so let's see here. What is that? Reward and use the horn. You get rewards for everything in this game. Hey, you turned on the horn. You hit the lights. You opened the door. That's awesome. Let's see here. I always like to look bell. Oh, there is a bell on this too. That's pretty cool because with some, that bell goes on the minute you hit the horn, but it doesn't on this train. Thank God, because that is annoying. I'm still a little tripped out that there's no lights. What number lights? Engine room lights. No, that's definitely not this. That's the engine room. Oh, geez, we're speeding. That's what I get for looking at things. Are we slowing down? Got a rail crossing here. Cars don't know what they want to do, making U-turns. I guess they didn't want to go that way. Or maybe they just don't want to wait for the train. Now we can zoom out. Yeah, it's funny because I'm looking at this and this literally looks so much like an area that I know by where I live. It's just weird, you know, because, like I said, these areas all look so similar. There's a rail crossing. You know, I don't think there's ever traffic at these rail crossings, though, which would be kind of cool if there were. All right, so 35 isn't too much. That's manageable. We're 1.5 miles out. Let's see here. Where do I want to be? Do I want to be about at 30 when I hit 1 mile? I don't know. I think this is pretty good, actually. Yeah, we're doing 31. Let's bump it up a little bit. So it looks like we're going uphill, but again, I have no idea. What is that? Oh, okay. That looks like a rail yard or something. Oh wow, look at that. I love it when there's stuff to look at on these routes. I'm actually pretty excited for Thursday. Thursday's going to be a hell of a day. It's going to be a tough day on me. We got Surrender Phase 5 coming out. We got a new route for this game coming out. Bus Simulator, the new Bus Simulator game is coming out this month. Fairly soon, I feel. I'm definitely going to get that game. Maybe not right away because it's going to cost a little bit more this time than it did last time, but you're getting 2 full maps with the game, so that's pretty cool. I'm okay with that. Okay. Now we're going to start slowing it down a little bit. We are getting closer to our stop. Stoughton. No, this definitely isn't where we started. And all of a sudden, like, it sounds like it's raining outside. I don't know if it is or not. Okay, you know what? We actually did too good of a job. We were slowing down a little too much here. So, we need to get this thing moving because we still have about 600 yards to go. Oh, this looks like a kind of residential section. Yeah, look at it. Trampoline. Yeah, look at that. That is cool. Okay, I gotta stop. I can't. There's too much to look at. Why you do this to me, game? Come on. So just in this one little timetable, look at all the different areas we've seen. We've seen city, and we've seen like just the outskirts of the city, and now it looks like we're a little more into, well, it looked like rural, but now it looks like maybe we're getting back into the city again. this looks like just a maybe kind of a just a small town outside of Boston, perhaps. I'm not familiar with the area at all. But there's a lot of people here. There's a lot of people here. I don't want to stop this thing too early. I think we'll be alright. I think we'll be alright. Coming to the station. You know, oh, that was it. Okay. I actually got an achievement for that. You know, the funny thing is, it looks like we should have stopped more at that platform. But, yeah, okay. I mean, where I'm at, that's actually where I was supposed to stop. They didn't let me open the doors. That's weird. Usually you end it with letting people off. So we got a silver on that. Not too bad. Like I say, I'm not really into it to get all the golds. I just like the game, man. I like seeing the different scenery. I like driving the trains, and yeah, it like definitely sounds like it's raining at my house. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but I sure can. And that actually worked out pretty dang good, guys, because it's 11 o'clock. And I think that's where we're going to end the stream. I thank everybody for watching the stream. You know who you are, I guess. But yeah, I hope we could get like more people watching the streams and stuff like that. I'm going to work harder at it. I'm going to make sure I'm streaming more often. And all you guys that do show up to stream, I appreciate you. I really do. This was a lot of fun. I can't wait to do a next stream for this. But yeah, guys, the next stream will be Friday at some time. You could check YouTube. I'll put that on YouTube on one of the stories in the community tab. Or you can always join my Discord. So thanks for watching. We'll see y'all next time.